Hi, in this video tutorial, you will learn what are Power Apps connectors, which ones are available, and how you can use them to make your applications interact with external products such as SharePoint, Dataverse, among others. Okay, so what are connectors? Connectors is what allows you to connect any Power Platform product, Power Apps included, to other external products. Here, let me show you the connectors list. For that, I'm going to go to Power Automate, which is another product from the Power Platform. And here in Power Automate, there's this option here, connectors. And here you can see a list of all of the connectors available in the Power Platform. It's more than 1,500 connectors, and the list continues growing. So you can connect to Microsoft products, such as Office 365 Outlook, SharePoint, Dataverse, OneDrive, and so on. But you can also connect to other vendors' products, such as Google Calendar, Gmail, X, YouTube, Google Drive, and so on. If you want, you can search for your connector here at the top to see if it's available. Let's say I want to connect my application to an Oracle database. Here it is. Connectors allows you to connect any of the Power Platform products to this external product. So you can connect your Power Apps application, Power Automate, Copilot Studio, and so on. There are three types of connectors: standard, premium, and custom. So here, for the premium ones, you can see this premium tag. So Microsoft Dataverse is premium, SQL Server also. The ones that don't have that tag, they are standard. This means that if you want to connect to one of the premium connectors, you will need a premium license. The other ones you can connect with a standard license. We will see about the custom connector in a little bit. But first, let me show you this. If you want to learn more about one specific connector, you could click here. Then you can click on See Documentation, and it will show the documentation for that specific connector. You can scroll down here and learn more about it. So for instance, in this SharePoint connector, you can see that you can use several actions, such as copy file, create item, delete item, get attachments, get file content, and so on. Now let me show you how to actually use one of these connectors. For this example, we will use the SharePoint connector. So I'm going to go back here to Power Apps. And to add the SharePoint connector, I'm going to go to Data, then click Add Data. And here, we search for the connector. I'm going to do SharePoint, select it here, select my connection. And here, I can select the SharePoint site. In this case, I'm going to use this one, Mars Hotel 1, and connect to the bookings list of that SharePoint site. Then click Connect. This will connect to this SharePoint site, bookings list, which has this information: customer name, home planet, preferred food, and the room. Back to Power Apps, I'm going to go here to Screen 2, and I'm going to insert a vertical gallery and select the bookings SharePoint list as the data source for this vertical gallery. Here on Layout, you can pick the layout that I want, go to Fields. Here, I'm going to select, let's say, Room. Okay, let's do this item.room.room. value, and there it is. The gallery is connected to the SharePoint data source displaying its data. Let's say I want to connect to Dataverse. I have this other data source that is a Dataverse table called book. It has book title, author name, publisher, year. If I go to Power Apps, to connect to data source, I'm going to go to Add Data. And here, I'm going to select the books table from Dataverse. Now it is available as a data source. I'm going to change the data source for the gallery here. So I'm going to change from SharePoint to the books table from Dataverse. Now here I'm going to select the fields, title and author. And now my gallery is connected to the Dataverse books table. Let's do another connector. So I'm going to delete this gallery. I'm going to insert a text label. Go here. Let's make it bigger, wider. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to add this other connector, the Office 365 Users connector. Now it is available here for me to use. I'm going to select my label, go here to the text property, remove the default text, and do Office 365 Users dot my profile v2, open and close parentheses. And here, see, there are several properties available from Office 365 Users, my profile v2. We're going to select display name. You see, it shows my name from my Office 365 profile. But there's another type of connector. Let's say that you want to connect to a data source that is not yet available here in the list of connectors provided by Microsoft. Let's say it's a custom database, a very specific system. If that specific system has a REST API with endpoints that you could call, then you can create a custom connector to call those REST APIs endpoint and make that as a connector available for you to use in your Power Platform projects. Let me show you how you can build your custom connector. So go here to Power Apps. Let me click Save here. I'm going to click Back, Leave. And then here in Power Apps, you have this option, Custom Connectors. Here you see you can create a custom connector to connect to any existing REST API, as long as the API supports at least one of the available authentication mechanisms and uses JSON. So you just click New Custom Connector. Then here you can create from blank. You can import an open API file, import a Postman collection, or import from GitHub, for instance. Then you just select the JSON file that has all of the REST API specification. And then the custom connector will be creating mapping to each of the endpoints of the REST API, making them available to be called here in Power Apps, Power Automate, and the Power Platform products. Hey, if you like this video, please click like. And if you want to learn more about Power Apps, click subscribe.